All right. Hello, everybody. If any of you have ever been at a doctor's office prior to either an operation or maybe just a checkup, a routine checkup, and have ever found yourself questioning your doctor's abilities or his heart or any combination of those things, I think that all of you should consider the amount of work and passion that he has, the amount of work he put into his field and the amount of passion he has for it. And not only is medical school and residency, not only are they very time-consuming and challenging and rigorous, but it goes back even further than that. And I'm going to take you to what doctors go through during undergraduate. And I'm a pre-medical biology major here at WSU, and so I have an understanding of what goes into getting all ready to apply for medical school. So my speech will have 3 points, and the 3 points that three major things that all undergraduates must do in order to apply for medical school is to have the proper numbers, GPA and MCAT scores. Second, to have an accomplished volunteering resume, and third, to attain some sort of experience under a medical professional. So my first main point is to have the proper numbers. Grade point average is by far probably the most important thing to getting accepted into medical school. And medical school is basically split grade point average into two categories, which is cumulative undergraduate GPA, and then the science and math cumulative GPA. And usually the science and math is more meaningful to the med schools, but at the same time, you should be taking other courses to show that you're diverse. According to the Association of American Medical Colleges, and this is updated as of 2013, you don't have to major in a science to go to medical school, but every applicant should have the following courses: English 1 and 2, Biology 1 and 2, Chemistry 1 and 2, Physics 1 and 2, Organic Chemistry 1 and 2, and even some say Calculus. Once you have the required GPA to get into medical school, after taking all those courses, you move on to taking the MCAT, which stands for Medical College Admissions Test. And this covers all the mandatory courses that I just listed, material-wise, and students are expected to prepare numerous hours, maybe even attend an intensive MCAT preparation course. It's no joke. And so once they get to that point, here's a, okay, I don't have time, so you can see it here. These are basically GPA and MCAT scores. So this is for a college called Centre College, and basically about 28 to 30, and you can't see the bottom right now, but it would be 3.7 right here. So 3.7 GPA and 28 to 30 average on the MCAT, which is at a 45 points, are usually what gets you accepted. But that's not all. That's only the minimum requirement. So moving on to my second point, which is volunteering. Volunteering should have some sort of medical experience involved. Many hospitals and free clinics around Wichita, such as Guadalupe Clinic, Hunter's Clinic, Mayflower Clinic, provide undergraduate students with the opportunity to volunteer. But students should not only volunteer in medical environments, they should also have general community service in a non-medical way towards their community. And the Princeton Review in 2013 lists some suggestions such as teaching, tutoring, peer counseling, really any activity that demonstrates compassion, communication, and leadership, because that's what medical schools are really looking for. They're tired of all the brainiacs or whoever goes into medicine. They want you to be social. They want you to be able to talk to people, because that's half the job. And that was my second main point is that volunteering is essential once you have the GPA requirements. Moving on to the last point, you should also have some experience under medical professional. So this can take place in the form of shadowing, going to a local hospital, observing the doctor over a period of time, and he can even write a letter of recommendation for you upon completion. And also having some sort of academic research throughout your undergraduate time under someone with maybe a PhD. Basically just getting that experience once again. It's different from volunteering. This is more hands-on under a professional. So in conclusion, the three main things that all undergraduates looking to get into medical school should have are the proper numbers, GPA and MCAT, proper volunteering services, and an acceptable amount of time under a medical professional shadowing academic research, etc. And so I'm going to end by telling you guys once again that doctors really don't, they wouldn't do their job if they didn't love it. They wouldn't put this amount of time into something that they just did only for the money. They really do care about you. So next time you're at the doctor's office, don't doubt what they've put into to get to this point.